Like father, like son. That is certainly true of a little boy I met who's following in his father's footsteps, spreading the word of hate. Bo Drain of Topeka, Kansas is the very model of a cute, blonde 7-year-old and just full of energy.
Pick it up and start the countdown.
He, his 6-year-old sister Faith, and I had a ball recently in their backyard.
7, 6.
But some things Bo had to say were astonishing, especially coming from the mouth of a second grader.
I don't think you'll go to heaven. I think you'll go to hell.
Who goes to hell?
Gays, fags, hundreds and hundreds of Jews.
This hate is coming from Bo's family. They belong to the infamous Westboro Baptist Church. Westboro preaches that because our country tolerates homosexuality, abortion, and divorce, all Americans are going to hell. The children of Westboro learn this message early, accompanying their parents to daily demonstrations to spread the word that God hates anybody who's not in their church.
God hates America and all of her military.
Any abominable, disgraceful, filthy conduct that you think of to engage in, you do it and you're proud of it.
Oh, wicked land.
Kids even help picket funerals for fallen troops, where they actually thank God for the soldiers' deaths for defending America. Explain to me, sometimes when there are people from the military and they're coming back from battle, the church pickets there because?
Military people mostly do the nastiest stuff, and they let their kids be raped and stuff like that.
Bo's dad, Steve Drain, stood off camera and coached his son during our interview.
Remember what we always say, that no God-fearing man or woman would lift a finger fighting for a country awash in sin like this.
Steve and Lucy Drain have 4 children, Bo and Faith, 19-year-old Taylor, and 24-year-old Lauren. Together, the family learns this gospel of hate from their pastor's fire and brimstone church services.
God put it in your wicked heart to start that war.
And seeth the tumult, which means the infighting.
Then, every evening at home, Steve and Lucy reinforce the lessons. Steve even produces music videos with the message.
You just got, yeah, you just got your whorish face.
And often casts his own kids in the videos that attack every religion beyond their own.
Evil, reprobate Jews. God hates you, and you know it.
God hates the world.
All the children make regular appearances, including Lauren.
Y'all lie to each other every day, pretending you can disobey God like it's all good.
From singing hate to picketing regularly, Lauren says she was part of Westboro's constant indoctrination of its children.
To sing like lullabies, like about people going to hell. Like I remember I did that. I mean, I did it with Faith, and I was teaching her songs and stuff. But I was trying to please my parents.
Sister Faith learned her lesson well.
God hates the world and other people.
When you see like this, beautiful little girl, there's something that literally can make someone shudder when they hear it.
Good. You understand how many people teach their daughter to gyrate around and do some Britney Spears song? I'm teaching my daughter what the scripture says.
And the scriptures say, if you don't obey the Lord your God, you're going to hell.
But watch what happens when their words of hate provoke the crowd at one soldier's funeral, putting their own children in danger.
Come on, guys. Hurry, guys, hurry, hurry. All right, we got a broken window.
At another demonstration, Bo and his father are surrounded.
Who are you to stand here and speak the words of God? God hates you!
Eventually, the parents and children of the Westboro Church are chased back to their cars.
You're not welcome here, bitch!
You're not afraid that somebody who doesn't understand it the way that you do may do something to hurt your wife or your kids?
I literally believe, Chris, that if the Lord wants me dead, there's nothing you can do to stop that. And if the Lord wants me alive, there's nothing you can do to stop that either.
But some church members
Uh-oh, did they hit somebody?
and their children have been injured over the years.
You all right, honey?
We've had, knives or guns waved at us and lots of violently angry people, so.
So off you go, facing the God who killed you. He will be.
A different kind of threat can come from inside the church, to children who question Westboro Baptist's gospel of hate. Bo Drain is towing the line right now, but his parents warn they'll have little tolerance if that changes. What if he grows up and doesn't agree with everything anymore?
Then I'll have to say, goodbye, Boaz.
What do you mean goodbye?
Goodbye.
Goodbye what?
Goodbye, like, see you later.
That's the Lord.
You would be okay with that? You'd be okay with casting out your own?
You don't have to cast them out. They'll go away of their own accord. I already had one leave. I got a 24-year-old daughter. She's gone.
He's talking about Lauren. After questioning Westboro's hateful message, she says her parents had no trouble voting along with other Westboro members to kick her out of the church.
I saw some hypocrisies, and I mentioned them, and they hated it.
You spoke out?
Absolutely.
But you're not supposed to speak out,
No,
right?
I didn't. You're not supposed to speak out. You're not supposed to question anything.
Lauren says being cast out of the church also meant she was immediately banished from her own family.
The people who are spiritually bound to one another because of a shared fear of the Lord, that's really your family.
Your parents say you have to leave.
Yeah.
Are there tears? Are they hurting that they have to do this?
My dad didn't cry, my sister didn't cry, my mom cried. I'm bawling and out of my mind, and they're laughing, and it was just very bizarre.
And you're saying to them, I don't want to go.
Yeah.
Are you telling them you'll live right?
I'm telling them I'm sorry. I'm telling them I'll do anything. What is it going to take? When can I come back?
And Lauren says it broke her heart to see how quickly her young siblings, already programmed to hate, were turned against her.
I was gone a week. I came back to get my stuff, and my little 3-year-old sister told me, "You don't live here anymore," mocking me. I raised her from the time she was born, and I used to watch her every day. And a week later, she is happy I'm gone.
Lauren's fate is a strong lesson for other children of the church. As for her parents, they say they have no regrets. You don't miss her? You don't miss your daughter?
No. Why would I miss her?
Because she's your daughter.
Hardly.
You don't miss your daughter at all.
She chose a life that is contrary to the scriptures. She chose that life. So that's the Lord.
If your daughter wanted to come back, is she allowed back?
If she's one of God's elect, of course she is. But in my house, no.
Your daughter's going to hell?
Of course she is. She lives a rebellious life.
3 years later, Lauren has a new life, working as a nurse over 1,000 miles away. Her love for her family is still deep, but now the only way she can see her siblings grow up is on our videotape. When you see your brother and sister, what do you want to say to them?
I love them so much.
And what do you want them to know? They're going to watch this.
Oh, God. I just, I miss them, I love them, I care about them. And, God doesn't hate everyone. God has mercy on people, God forgives people.
Even with what's happened, you don't hate your parents.
There's horrible things I went through, and I don't hate them, and I forgive them. They're my parents, like how can I not love them?
While she yearns to see her family again, Lauren says she is sure she could never again live their life of hate.